And today we're going to work on the heart chakra. And the heart chakra is located at the center of the chest, and it's right behind the kind of like the breastbone, the chest area. And there's a gland there, I think it's called thymus gland, right behind the breastbone. All right, so that's right where our heart center is. And if you place your hand right in that space, you can probably feel the heart beating. You can probably feel some life as you breathe in and out. You can feel your chest kind of moving up and down. So in this space, this is our heart chakra. So we're going to be focusing on opening this space, this center, this heart center. And the heart chakra is associated with the color green. So maybe as we're going through our practice today, you imagine this kind of glowing green light as we're moving through our practice to kind of help you imagine this space warming up, right? So we're opening this space. And the heart chakra is interesting because it kind of connects the upper and lower chakras. It's like a bridge. So the lower chakras are the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and solar plexus. So it's kind of creating this little triangle shape with the lower body. And then the heart kind of bridges that space up to the upper chakra, so the throat, third eye, and crown of the head. So that's kind of our bridge. So if we're opening any chakras, the heart chakra is awesome because it will help to open everything else. So we're going to work on that. And when you feel that your heart chakra is being kind of unbalanced, you may feel a sense of loneliness, separation, feeling of kind of resentment, feeling of not fitting in. So especially like right around this time period, we may be feeling lonely more than we normally do. Maybe feeling separated from loved ones or friends. So the heart chakra is a good one to focus on right now. It's also connected to the heart, of course, lungs, arms, hands, the glands in the upper body. So lots of things going on here. And it just translates to infinite or boundless or unhurt, right? So we're going to focus on that today. So that was just a little bit of background on the heart chakra. So we're going to do a lot of heart openers, as you can imagine. So we will be doing that. If you need a blanket or block to support yourself, go ahead and grab that. And good morning, Sarah and Barbara and everyone else if I didn't see you log in. All right, so we'll go ahead and hop onto your mat and we'll get started. Okay, so yeah, like I was mentioning, the heart chakra, this is where we hold all of our sense of love, our sense of loving ourselves, and our sense of loving others, our sense of kindness for ourselves and others. So that's a really big one. So if you want to make that your intention today, that would be awesome. Just kind of cultivating that sense of love for you and others around you, and maybe others beyond that you don't know. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of focus on that and find this balance within the center of our body, this heart area. All right, so go ahead and just let the hands rest down for now. Close the eyes, roll the shoulders down the back, and we're already opening the heart. As you roll the shoulders down the back, the chest is kind of opening, the shoulders are separating from each other. Close your eyes, nice tall, long spine here. Root down through the base of your tailbone, and that root chakra area, grounding us. Right? Release the pubic area. Right? Release any gripping that you're feeling. Allow the knees to be soft. Allow the palms to be soft as they rest down on the thighs. And then sit in whatever position with the legs that feels comfortable. And starting that deep, full breath in and out through the nose. Allow the crown of the head to reach up toward the sky. Deep inhales and exhales. Starting to gather more oxygen into the body, into our cells. Beautiful. Now let's place one hand right on the heart center in that heart chakra area. And as you breathe in, feel the heart rising toward the palm. Pause with the inhale. As you exhale, the heart comes back toward the spine. Hand comes down. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Start to imagine that warm, glowing green light in the center of the heart. Releasing thoughts from your morning so far. Releasing what's to come later on today. So you can allow yourself to be in your space, preparing for the rest of your day. Beautiful. Now let's bring both palms together in front of the heart, Anjali Mudra. Take a second here to set your intention. Maybe it has something to do with love and kindness, creating compassion for yourself and others. All right, then we're going to do a little mudra here with the hands. It's our Padme Mudra, which is a lotus mudra. So we're going to have the heels of the hands together. Let the three middle fingers, center fingers, whatever you want to call them, open up. Press the pinky and the thumbs together. And we'll just have this open space here. The heels of the hands are touching, so you have kind of like a cup almost in your hands. So close the eyes. This is our lotus. Take a deep breath in. And out through the nose. And keep doing that breath in deeply through the nose. And exhale to release. Now as you're breathing, maybe you feel your breath on your hands. Maybe you start to feel a warmth forming between the palms and the heels of the hands. Can you imagine that warm green light floating around between the palms? Creating a sense of warmth and love. Just imagine the heart space opening, becoming vulnerable. And this mudra is the ultimate source of love. Creating loving energy in and out. Good. Let's bring the palms together. Inhale, sweep the arms up over the head. As you exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart. Good. Inhale, sweeping up, looking up this time. As you exhale, chin to the chest, hands to the heart. One more, inhale, sweeping up, looking up. And exhale, chin to the chest, hands come down. Beautiful. Let the head stay where it is and bring the hands down onto your thighs. And we'll just take a few deep breaths here. Opening the back of the neck. Maybe you feel this moving down the upper back, down the spine. Beautiful. Now inhale, lift the chin. Beautiful. We'll take the head back slightly, lift up, stretching the front of the neck, stretching down the sternum, opening the throat, opening through the chest. Beautiful. Inhale, back to center. Awesome. All right, so we're going to go ahead now and bring both feet down on the mat, and we'll open the feet wider than your hips. And if you have a mat, make your feet about as wide as your mat. All right, we'll do a little bit of a heart opener, right? Our first heart opener for the day. So we're going to turn the fingers pointing towards your hips, and then start to roll the shoulders down the back as you lift up through the heart and lift the chin. Breathe deep here. Feel the opening. Feel the stretch through the front of the chest, into the shoulders. Beautiful. Let's do a couple more breaths here, and you can even rock a little from side to side if you want to take some movement here, loosening up the shoulder joints. But try to keep the integrity through the upper body, not slouching down. Beautiful. And on your inhale, use your core. Reach the arms up over the head. As you exhale, reaching way forward, bring the palms down and release the head, finding a nice forward fold here. Good. Breathing deep. Notice what you feel opening. Maybe you feel your lower back or your spine starting to release. And then maybe just kind of rocking the head from side to side or making little circles with the chin. Keep breathing the whole time. Getting into those lungs. Good. Now inhale, we'll slowly roll back up. As you exhale, walk the feet toward each other. And we'll come over now to hands and knees for a second. If you need to pad your knees, please pad them. All right, so we're going to have our knees about hip-width distance apart. And we're going to come into a puppy pose here in a second, but first we're going to kind of warm up the spine before we do that. We're just going to rock the hips from side to side, but try to keep your heart lifting up. So the theme for today is heart openers. So instead of rounding the spine and hunching over, we're going to keep that heart reaching forward as we move our hips. Good, and let's take the right hip toward the right heel and just roll it around, reach the heart forward, and then take the hip to the heel and forward. So we're just going to do this circle-like motion here. And breathe. And we'll take it to the opposite side, left hip to left heel. Roll it around, come forward, reach the heart. Good, and we'll just do a few more like this. Getting into those hips. Beautiful. All right, let's pause here. Okay, so we're going to try to keep our knees and our hips lined up as we walk the arms forward. So you have a lot of length through the upper body. As you exhale, start to sink the heart down toward the floor. Now you might come down to your forearms. You might keep your arms reaching, whatever works best for you, okay? You might even have a block in front of you for your forehead. Okay, so we're going to slowly start to sink the heart down toward the floor, release the forehead down, and let the arms relax down toward the floor. And then just release the head, release the neck. Maybe move the head from side to side, massaging that third eye point. And then really imagine your heart reaching down, reaching and stretching and opening. So even as we have our heart pointing down toward the mat, we're still opening. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Let's take one more deep breath here in our puppy pose. Good. On your next inhale, gently walk your hands back up, coming back in line with the shoulders. And again, if you need that padding for your knees, you can grab it. But from here, we are going to slide into our Sphinx, and then when we come back up, we'll do a few rounds of our cat-cow. So from here, let's go ahead and extend the legs down, come all the way down, reach those arms forward for a second here. Bring the forehead down, get a nice big full body stretch. And then we'll slide the hands back, lift up like you're going to come into cobra, and then walk the arms out in front. So the forearms are going to stay down. The shoulders are over your elbows. All right, and imagine you're going to pull your hands back a little bit. So you're creating some retention here with the hands. So you're isometrically moving the arms back slightly. And then roll the shoulders down the back, lift that heart, press through the tops of your feet, lift the chin slightly. It's our Sphinx pose. Deep, full breaths. So start to feel the belly move down toward the floor as you're inhaling. And exhale, draw the navel slightly toward the spine. So we're still working those lower chakras as we're opening the heart. Keep breathing and noticing what you're feeling emotionally, physically. Breathe through it if you can, as long as there's no pain in the body. Beautiful. Now from here, let's gently walk the hands toward the ribs. Press yourself back up into that knees down position. You can grab your blanket if you want. And we'll do a few rounds of our cat-cow. So when you're ready, inhale, scooping the heart forward. Really reach that heart. As you exhale, round the spine, bring the chin to the chest. Inhale, scooping forward, reaching forward. And exhale to round. Let's do a couple more with your own breath. You can even close the eyes here if you want to. Good, let's do one more. Beautiful, and then we'll pause here in our tabletop. Beautiful, and let's just rock a little bit from side to side. All right, now we're gonna walk those hands forward, press through the balls of the feet, and then we'll start to slowly come up into our downward dog. So hover those knees for a second as you lift the knees off of the mat, and then we'll slowly start to lift the hips up and back, finding our downward dog. So you might have to readjust a little bit, right? Roll the triceps toward each other slightly, and then let the head come down. And we'll pedal the feet here, bending one knee at a time, getting into the back of the legs. Good. And then when you're ready, find some stillness in your downward dog. Let the hips be high, and let the gaze come down between the feet. All right, let the heart sink down slightly toward the floor. Bring all your awareness into that heart space. Deep breath. Now if you need to, you can always come down to your forearms or come to your knees. All right, we're going to inhale, lift the right leg up. As you exhale, bend the knee and shift forward, hug that knee in, and then step the foot between the hands. Beautiful. Now from here, right knee over the ankle. We're going to take the left foot down at a 45. You might want to scoot your blanket off. And then press through both feet and inhale, roll yourself up into a warrior one. Relax the shoulders. All right, heart facing forward, heart lifting up. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Beautiful. All right, another heart opener here. We're going to open the arms wide. Draw the thumbs back. All right, and then interlace the fingers behind you. Roll the shoulders down the back. Inhale, lift the heart. As you exhale, draw the knuckles down toward the left heel. Keep lifting up through the heart. Keep bending the right knee. Breathe. Recall your intention that you set for yourself. Feel the energy swirling around the chest. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, both hands come down around your front foot. Step the left foot back a little bit. Reach the right foot back into plank. Good. Pressing the mat away, engaging through the heart. You can come right into your downward dog or move through this little vinyasa. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale all the way down, bending the elbows in, tops of the feet down. Inhale, baby cobra, reach the heart. Exhale, coming down. Tuck the toes. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Let's take a breath here in our downward dog. Releasing the head, imagining the heart coming down toward the floor. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, bend the knee, shift forward slowly. Step the foot up between the hands. Take the right foot down so it's at a 45 degree. Bend your left knee. Slowly roll up as you're drawing your inner thighs toward each other, reaching up into warrior one. Beautiful. All right, ready for that heart opener? Reach the arms out to the sides. Draw the thumbs back. Interlace the fingers. Roll the shoulders down the back. Draw the knuckles toward the right heel. Lift the chin. Lift up through the heart. Keep lifting through the hips. Keep bending the left knee. Engaging the inner thighs. Breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, reaching up. As you exhale, both hands around the front foot. Step the right foot back slightly. Step the left foot back, finding that plank. Now either a downward dog or move through your vinyasa. Inhale, shifting forward. Hook the elbows in as you exhale, coming down. Inhale, baby cobra, opening the heart. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Let's take a few breaths here. Maybe shake the head, yes and no. Releasing the neck. Beautiful. Inhale, looking forward. As you exhale, we're going to cross our feet and walk all the way up to the top of your space. All the way to your hands. Inhale, halfway. As you exhale, bend the knees and fold. Beautiful. Press through the feet. Inhale, slowly roll yourself up. Reach up. Little back bend here. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. Let's take a second in our mountain pose. Bring the arms down by the sides. Engage the inner and outer thighs. Imagine you're drawing your feet apart isometrically, pulling the feet apart. Roll the shoulders down the back. Good. Let that heart open. Deep breath. Good. All right. Coming back toward the top of your space if you're not already. Feet hip width distance, rooting down. Inhale, sweep up. As you exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, halfway, reach through the heart. Exhale, fold. Release the head and the neck. Now from here, we're going to take the right foot, step it back. All right, if you need some padding for that right knee, you can slide your blanket under your knee or you can fold your mat over. You're going to bring the right knee down. So the right knee is going to be behind the hip, right? So we have a lot of space here. Stretching the right hip flexor. Inhale, just start by bringing the hands up to the front thigh, okay? You want your knee and ankle to be mostly lined up here. As you exhale, sink those hips down toward the mat. So you're really stretching the front of that right hip. Okay? Keep the ball of the foot down, or you can take the top of the foot down, whatever works best for you. And breathe here. Now inhale, reach up through the arms. Woo. As you exhale, relax those shoulders. Good. All right, now from here, we're going to do another little heart opener. You can keep the arms raising up. You can bring the hands to the waist, or you can take the right hand to the back of your right thigh. Inhale, sweep your left arm up and back. All right, so we're coming straight back. Keep lifting the hips slightly. All right, so we're not sinking all the way down again. We're just lifting the hips up, lifting the heart up, and reaching back with the left hand. Deep breaths here. Beautiful. Inhale, reach both arms up. As you exhale, bring the hands around the front foot. Now for this next one, you can keep the right knee down, or you can lift the right knee up. Right? Take the right hand down as you sweep the left arm up into a twist. Maybe you look up toward the thumb, if it's okay on your neck. You can look straight or look down, but allow that heart to open. So draw the left hand back a little bit. Good. Breathe. Beautiful. As you exhale, lower the left hand. Lower the right knee for a second. Awesome. All right, from here, lift the back knee. Step the back foot forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Step back with the left foot. All right, nice big step. Lower the left knee down. Now again, we want that left knee behind the hip, so we're really getting some space here. Inhale, hands to the front thigh. As you exhale, sink down into that left hip flexor. Now readjust if you need to. The side may be more open or tighter than the other side, so just do what feels good to you. Keep the right knee somewhat over that ankle. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Relax the shoulders. You can stay like this or take the left hand to the left thigh. Reach the right arm up and back. Lift the hips slightly. Lift the heart. Lift the chin. Breathe. Recall your intention. As you exhale, lower the hands down around the front foot. Keep the left knee down or lift the left knee. Take the left hand down as you sweep the right arm open. Finding that twist. Now maybe draw the right arm back slightly so you can keep opening through the heart, looking straight or looking up. Awesome. As you exhale, right hand comes down. Press down through the ball of the back foot and step forward. Inhale, halfway. As you exhale, fold. Release the head. And pause in your forward fold. Maybe shaking the head from side to side, forward and back, yes and no. Just breathe wherever you are. Release the arms, release the wrist. Beautiful. Pressing through the feet. Inhale, ragdoll yourself all the way up. When you come up, reach the arms up over the head. Now we'll interlace the fingers here, right? And then take our 2 pointer fingers up toward the sky, Charlie's Angels Mudra. Bring the feet about hip-width distance apart. Inhale, reaching up. As you exhale, hinge over to the right. Draw the left shoulder back. Open the heart. Look up toward the sky. On your next exhale, see if you can go over just a little bit deeper to the right. And then inhale to center. Relax those shoulders. On your next exhale, coming over to the left. Draw the right shoulder back. Take the gaze up if you can, and breathe. Pressing through both feet equally. On your next exhale, see if you can hinge over to the left a little bit more. And inhale back to center. Exhale, release the hands. Shake it out, roll the shoulders. Awesome. All right, for this next round, you will probably need a padding for your knees. You can always roll your mat in half if you need to. So just pay attention to that. All right, so you can go ahead and have that handy. All right, we'll start at the top of your space here. Inhale, reaching up. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Let's step the right foot back. Bring the right knee down. Step the left foot back. Bring the left knee down. All right, and then just walk the hands back towards your knees. Now I'm going to turn to face you, but you can stay just like that. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of a gate pose, but we're going to add a heart opener to it. Okay, so we're going to have our knees in line with the hips. Okay, take your left leg, extend it out to the side. Now you can keep the heel down or the whole foot down. All right, you want to try to keep your right knee and hip lined up here. Okay, so we're going to do gate on both sides. So we're going to take the left hand first, slide it down the left leg. Reach the right arm up and over the right ear. Now when you do that, roll the right shoulder back. Maybe the gaze comes up. We're going to take the hand and place it behind the head. And when you do that, we're going to draw the right shoulder and elbow open and gently draw the head back toward the hand. Lift the heart and breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, right arm comes up. Use your core, reach both arms up. As you exhale, take this right hand down. All right, slide your left leg towards you slightly. Reach the left arm up. Okay. Now from here, you can stay just like this, or you can lift your back leg. You can stay like this, or if you want a little bit more, want a heart opener here, bend your left knee, grab the inside of your right or your left foot, and then we're going to press the foot into the hand as you draw the knee back and up. And then lift the heart, so you're going to roll the left shoulder back. Maybe the gaze comes up toward the sky. All right, this is not something you have to do. Good, now we're gently release the left leg back down, left arm up. Reach up with both arms. Bring the left knee in and sit down for a second. Take a breath. Now again, you can stop at any point. You don't have to go into that full heart opener. All right, you can stop wherever feels most comfortable for you. All right, we're going to do the other side. So when you're ready, setting up, coming up to kneeling, and take that right leg out now. Either the whole foot down or the heel is down. All right, left knee is lined up with the hip. So to slide the right arm down the leg, reach the left arm all the way up, and then maybe gaze toward the hand. And then from here, we're going to bend the left elbow, bring the hand behind the head. Draw the head back slightly as you bring the left elbow and shoulder open. All right, deep breath. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly come up, reach those arms up. As you exhale, left hand comes down, right arm reaches up, maybe the right leg comes up, or you can keep the right leg down. All right, you can pause here with the foot flexed, or if you want to go further, bend that right knee, grab for the inside of the foot, press the foot into the hand as you lift the knee up and back. Roll the right shoulder back, maybe the gaze comes up, lifting and opening the heart. Beautiful. Now from here, release the right leg down. using the core, reach up, bend the right knee, come down to seated. Let's take a breather here, coming into hero's pose. Come down to the shins if you can. If this doesn't feel good, just straighten your legs down the mat. Right, roll the shoulders down the back. Close the eyes, open the heart here, even though we're just sitting here. We're still opening the heart space. Recall your intention, come back to your deep breath. Maybe the heart rate has gotten faster. Heart openers are very energizing. So this should be a really good start to your day if this is your first exercise practice for the day. Good. All right, from here, if you have your blanket, let's see. So try to decide if we want to do, okay, let's do a camel pose. So you want to keep your blanket. So we're going to have the knees about hip-width distance apart. All right, and keep the balls of the feet down on the mat for now. And then we'll do a few variations. So our poses have led us up to this point so that we can safely get into this pose, all right? So you want to kind of draw your tailbone down slightly toward the floor. So we're taking that root chakra, the base of the tailbone, down, all right? Now inhale, reach up. As you exhale, we're going to take the hands back behind, and then as if you're going to put your hands in your back pants pocket, we're going to take the hands to the lower back. Roll the shoulders down the back. Inhale, lift the heart. As you exhale, start to lean back slightly, and then send the hips forward again. Inhale and exhale, lean back, lift the heart. Now you can stay there, or lean back a little bit. Reach down for the right heel. Stay with the left hand on the hip, or reach the left arm up and back. Send those hips forward, lift the heart. Beautiful. Now to come out of this, we're going to take the hands to the lower back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, sit down on the heels, release the hands. Breathe. Good. Let's try the other side. Inhale, coming back up to kneeling. Reach those arms over the head. As you exhale, open the arms wide. Draw the hands to the lower back. Right, fingertips pointing down. Roll the shoulders down the back. On an exhale, lean back slightly. Lift up through the heart. Send the hips forward a little. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lean back. Lift up through the heart. On your next exhale, stay here or take the left hand down toward the heel. Pause here with the hand on the back. Or if you can keep the integrity in the spine here, reach the right arm up and back. Keep lifting through the heart, sending those hips slightly forward. Deep breath. When you're ready, bring both hands to your lower back. Send the hips forward. Come all the way down to the heels. Beautiful. Release the hands. Release those feet. We're going to walk ourselves into a child's pose. Keep the knees together if you can. If that doesn't feel comfortable, you can open the knees. Knees together helps to open that lower back. Release the head. Good. Continuing the deep, even breath here. Releasing our lower back after all of that back bending. Beautiful. On your next inhale, we'll slowly walk the hands back. If you have your blanket, you might want to just scoot that over for now. We're going to slowly come down to the back. And when you come down, go ahead and hug those knees into the belly. Again, releasing the lower back. So we're going to start to draw the lower back and the tailbone down slightly toward the floor just to kind of release that space. And then start to rock a little bit from side to side on the sacrum. Good, and let's make circles with the knees in one direction. And then we'll switch the direction. Take a few rounds of those circles. Massaging out all of that hard work. Beautiful. Let's bring those feet down now. And if it's okay on your body, we're going to open the knees out to the sides and bring the soles of the feet together. Now, if this doesn't feel good for you, or if it's a lot of tension, you can just straighten the legs, or if you have blocks, you can place the blocks right underneath your thighs. Right, wherever you are, we're going to take one hand down here, right below the navel, in that sacral chakra. And then we'll take the other hand, place it right on the heart center, right on that heart chakra. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out through the nose. Again. Continuing this deep breath with the hand and on the heart and the belly. Now, as we're here, this will be your Shavasana. If at any point you need to straighten your legs, please do. But if you can, try to keep one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. And then that hand that's on the heart, feel the warmth radiating down into the organ. Right, getting into that heart space. As you're breathing here, maybe starting to notice a green, warm light. Or if it's not green, maybe whatever color is popping up for you. Green is the color of heart chakra, but it doesn't have to be for you. Right, continuing to breathe deep. Filling that space with love, compassion, selflessness. Trusting yourself, trusting others. Maybe recall your intention for these last couple of breaths. Releasing the hands, gently drawing the knees together. Slowly bringing the knees towards your belly. Rolling over to your side. And just taking your time to come back up to a comfortable seated position. When you get there, we're going to bring those hands back in front of the heart, finding our lotus mudra, heels of the hands together, pinky and thumbs touching, the rest of the fingers are open wide. Filling up that space with love, compassion, worthiness, self-confidence, vulnerability. And just thank yourself for coming to your space today, taking care of yourself. And thank you so much for allowing me to guide you. Namaste.